Hello, welcome. Hi, Suki, welcome in, everybody. Hello, VOD Squad, hello, lurkers, hello, everyone. Congratulations on the first Suki. It is so good to see you. I hope you are doing well. As my title suggests, did not sleep very much. And thank you for paying your taxes, Suki. So good to see you. Welcome. I'm very tired. And haha, welcome in. Thank you so much for paying your taxes. Diane, thank you so much for the 8 months. My goodness. Welcome. Hello, everybody. Bryce, thank you for paying your taxes. Dragon, welcome in. I couldn't get first because it said you weren't live. This is not fair. I'm sorry, Dragon. You're first in my heart. How dare you interrupt my fanfic? Well, I interrupted my own TikTok that I was watching. So, yeah, it happens. Thank you so much for paying your taxes, Dragon. I feel like we've been friends for like 2 years. No, me too, Diane. I feel that. You just got the stream notification. Oof. Thank you for paying your taxes, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm just going to go ahead and drop a link in chat because we have a new survey. I once again am asking you to take a survey. Oh, not home will be AFK, can't hear. All good. We have a new survey in chat. Very cool, very cool. Thank you to the people who've taken it already. I appreciate you. Extra special shout out to you guys. You need to sub to Stream Fix Mobile? No, for real. Oops, that was supposed to be a heart. There we go. Now it's a heart. But welcome everybody. Twitch, yeah. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You better not be if you're at work. You spent too much time on Daybreak today. Well, welcome to Daybreak Part 2. Not really, but you know, gotcha. It's like she can read my mind. Welcome, Toker. My goodness, so many amazing people in chat. Welcome, everyone. I'm so happy. Ugh, so many people I know. This is so exciting. Welcome everybody. Um, well, I've got y'all here. Again, there's a new survey, exclamation mark survey. We have Frankenweenie will be this Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ads, rest in pieces. Rest in pieces. It's like 100 here and we're walking around, so we're dying. Well, thank you so much for the follow, Wicked Witch. Welcome in. Welcome. So nice to meet you. Thank you. How do I spell? Oh, did I spell it wrong? That's how I've spelt it. Oh no, you added an extra R. Yes, there we go. Survey. Yes. Welcome. There is a survey. There are always surveys. If you want to give me some input on the games that you like to see, the games that you would like to see, the games you don't like to see, what you think of certain types of raids, who you'd like to raid, what songs you like, that sort of thing. I want to do what you guys want to see. So there is the survey for you guys to go ahead and take. And what was I gonna say? I'm very tired. I've not gotten much sleep. I am constantly losing my train of thought. But yeah. I hope that everyone is well. I don't know what game to play. I have very limited free time right now. How do I like the Rick emote? I've never seen Rick and Morty. Um, but it's an emote. It sure is. You do not have opinions. You can't do the survey. Oh, it's okay, Suki. No worries. All is well. And if you guys don't want to take the survey right now, you want to just chill and watch stream, it is in the Discord, I believe in the announcements channel. Or you could ask me for it. Opinions are hard, I agree. Yeah. No Rick and Morty. I do not watch Rick and Morty. I honestly have too much going on in my life to start a new TV show at this point. And that one's long. I get intimidated to start long TV shows because I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to commit to like 14 seasons of something, like that's a lot of time. I don't know. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for what you'd like to see me play, Asuka punched a fork today. My goodness. One Piece is long? Yeah, there's some really long ones. You got attached to a new graphic novel series, and that's impressive coming from you? Oh, wow. They probably wouldn't like Rick and Morty TBH. I don't think I would, honestly, haha. You didn't punch the fork. The fork punched you. Sorry, I'm trying to respond to Haha in chat as well as verbally so that she knows what's going on. You raged and slammed your hand on the desk and hit the fork and it cut your hand open. Not too long ago, I guess it was probably sometime last year, I sliced 3 of my fingers open with a bread knife, which was not similar. I was cutting bread poorly and I just sliced my fingers open. So, yeah, I have a scar from that and it hurts sometimes when I play the ukulele. The noodles weren't worth it? Oh no. Well, rest in peace to your hand. I hope it heals quickly. What song is it that says bloodstains in the bathroom? I think that's Royals. Yeah, Royals by Royals. Everybody's like go da 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 da. Bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. Driving Cadillacs in our dreams. That's Royals, Dragon. Listen, it's a valid question. That's Royals. That's Royals. Goodness. Lovely, lovely chat. Good work, chat. Good job, folks. We did it. Good job, everybody. Ugh. Yes, I would greatly appreciate if you take the survey. Yeah, if you guys have suggestions for games you want to see today, or if you just want to talk to me, that's cool too. I'll bring up my to-do list here just by grabbing my notebook. It's not gonna appear on screen or anything. Things I'm thinking about. I want to do maybe a cozy cloud boy emote or potentially a cozy hippo emote. And I saw that Potato Gems has this really cute little cat with like a rainbow over its head. And I was like, ooh, I could do something with a rainbow in it too. I've only seen you play Overwatch 2 Slimeter and singing. I know. Yeah, I mean, you could just, I don't know, you could put that as like a write-in, be like, well, this game could be cool, but I haven't seen much of it. And then I'm also working on, yep, no problem, Dragon. I'm also working on a new merch site. So the current merch site that we have is Redbubble. We're using Redbubble for merch. Um, but I don't have as much control as over Red. So here's the Redbubble site if you're interested in just like looking at it. So the stuff is higher, is like I've ordered samples. It's good quality, but it is a little more expensive, and I don't have, and the shipping is like a lot sometimes. Um, and I don't have very much control over pricing. You gotta save up money, you two. You're poor. Well, I'm honored. The only clip you got from D- DVD was Day terrifying you. Yes, there's a lot of clips of me screaming in Dead by Daylight. I get jump scared a lot. Candy? Oh, what's better, ice cream or candy? Probably candy. I just like snacking on candy. I don't always want to commit to a full bowl of ice cream, but I am working on a Stream Elements merch page. So the thing with Stream Elements is doing merch through them is I couldn't do, so I really like on Redbubble that I have stickers and pins because I just think those are super fun and neat, and they're also not, I mean, like shipping's still like $10 or whatever, which is arguably expensive if you're buying like one pin. But spaghetti ice cream is very good. What's spaghetti ice cream? Interesting. I might have to look that up later if that's a genuine thing. The clip of DVD I got was the one where you left and came back, and I swear I went insane. Where I left and came back. Hmm. Oh no, I remember. I like walked away and came back. Yeah, spaghetti ice cream is German. It's actually good. Better not be noodles and ice cream. Okay, let me Google it. I say Google. I don't use Google. Spaghetti ice cream. Germany. Okay, let me see here. Let me see. Images. It literally looks like spaghetti! I don't know what I was expecting. That could just be a plate of spaghetti. Suki was imagining things? My goodness. No, yeah. So Stream Elements merch. I can't have the fun little things like on Redbubble. I actually have like crazy stuff like bath mats and shower curtains and duvet covers and like pet dishes and pet bandanas on some of them I think and pins and stickers. Um like it's cool. Whereas Stream Elements it would only really be clothing because of the way that their stuff is formatted. But I kind of want to have like both stores open. So for Stream Elements, um it is a little bit easier. Not easier. It's cheaper. So especially if I have way more control over the prices, and I can give. So if you go to the Stream Elements merch page, which when it goes live, and you log in with your Twitch, if you are subscribed to my channel, you get a discount on the merch, which I think is super awesome. It like allows me to add a discount for subs, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be a great way to like thank subscribers extra. Me casually stealing your design for stickers and pins and making your own. I love it. I love it. Broke people. We gotta make stuff on our own. Spaghetti ice cream is a German ice cream dish made to resemble a plate of spaghetti. In the dish, vanilla ice cream is going through a press to give it the appearance of spaghetti. It is then placed over whipped cream and topped with strawberry sauce to simulate tomato sauce, and coconut flakes, grated almonds, or white chocolate shavings to represent the Parmesan cheese. Do you eat it with a fork or a spoon, though? That's the true question. Do you eat it with a fork or a spoon? But yeah, so right now I have some stuff set up, but also like again, I haven't ordered any samples, and I definitely would need to, and those cost money, and I am flying to a wedding in October, so that's gonna be expensive. So I don't really want to be like buying merch samples right now. You use both? Interesting, interesting. But yeah, eventually I do want to get that merch page live. I think there might be like slightly less fees and stuff too, which is why I'm able to make the merch a little cheaper. But again, I would want to order samples to make sure it's good quality because I know Redbubble has good quality. I've gotten other stuff from them and I have ordered samples from them. So it's like I don't want to send live like a Stream Elements merch page if I don't know, if I don't think that's going to be like good quality, you know? So yeah, so that's coming soon-ish. We also have the new stuff that I've been talking about. The new. Your phone just closed Twitch because it's overheating. Is it hot where you are? Because it was freaking hot today. I was like dying of sweat. It was terrible, dude. Oh my gosh. I also have, okay, oh, Cosmo, welcome in. I don't have alerts set up for this. I just want to say before I put the link in chat, I do not have alerts set up for this. You're outside. Ooh, touching grass. And a fun fact about me. Okay, okay. And can I tell that you're old Roblox user? I assume that's for someone other than me to answer. Okay, let me grab a fun fact. So there is no alert for this, but I did have someone ask if there was any way to tip without like Twitch's fees applying, because if you're giving a sub then I only get half, but if you're giving bits then you have to pay more for it. So I did make a tip page through Stream Elements. There is no alert for this yet, but I did want to get it up because I was asked about it. Your work has two buildings that we gotta walk between with our break area outside in between buildings. Oh, interesting. Let me grab you that fun fact. And again, you do not have to give me any money at all. I legitimately only made a Stream Elements tip page because again, people wanted to give tips that weren't um benefiting Twitch, I guess. Fun facts. Okay, here's a good one, Dragon. The first YouTube channel I ever subscribed to, literally ever, was Game Theory. And I actually made an account using my friend's phone number so that I could subscribe. And it was like, she had this whole moral dilemma. I was like 16 at the time or something too. She had this whole moral dilemma where she was like, because YouTube needed to send a confirmation code to her. So I used my email, but like her phone number, it needed a phone number. It, like legitimately would not let me make one without a phone number, or I was doing it wrong, which is equally likely. So I used like literally I made an account with her phone number without asking. Identity fraud, bro? No, for real, because I didn't even ask. And then I was like, hey, you just got texted a code. Like, can I have it? Like, so that I can verify my account. And she was like, why? Like, what is this code that I just got sent? What did you use my number for? And I was like, oh, I want to make a YouTube account, you know? And I want to be able to, like, subscribe to Game Theory. And she was like, well, like, can't you use your parents' phone number? And I was like, no, because my parents would never let me make a YouTube account. Just give me the code. She was like, all morally, like, up in arms, like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know if I can do this behind your parents' back and, like, let you have a YouTube account. And so I had to rationalize it. She really liked The Office. So, ooh, you're going on PC for once. Fancy. She really liked The Office, and I really liked that, like, so in a lot of Game Theory episodes, Matt refers to his subscribers as loyal theorists, and I wanted to be a loyal theorist so bad, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, I have to be, like, part of this, like, group that's, like, that subscribed to game theory, and so I finally did. She really liked The Office, so I was like, could you imagine if like Dwight from The Office like had this group that he called something special, and like you could be in it, but you just needed like the. So yeah, I eventually talked her into it, and I made the YouTube account and subscribed to game theory. But that was the first channel I ever subscribed to. We had very different friends. I help my friends break their parents' rules all the time. Yeah. No, also, when I made my first Archive of Our Own account, for those who don't know, Archive of Our Own is it's largely a fan fiction site. People do post original stuff on there, some too, but usually it's fan fiction. And I had been writing stuff and I wanted to post it on there, and I think this was also around 16. I like made a second email account so that I could make an Archive of Our Own account because my parents had access to my main email account at the age of like 16. And I was like, okay, it might not have been 16, but it was like around there. And I wrote the login and password down into like a little notebook, and I made the email account and like made the Archive of Our Own account, and I like got my invitation. For those who don't know, you with Archive of Our Own, you go on a waiting list, and then they'll send you a link to make an account. And when I got my link, it was like the middle of the night, and I like made my account and like misspelled my username. It was all this stuff. And then eventually my dad was like trying to log into something and got my password book and like saw the email login and logged into it and found out that I'd made an Archive of Our Own account behind his back. But he never told me that he knew, because he knew it was an invasion of my privacy to log into my email account without like asking. But he told Lily that he was like having this, my twin, that he was having this moral dilemma as to whether or not to tell me, because he wanted to like let me know that I have to be careful on the internet, especially if I'm sharing my writing, because people could steal it, which has happened to me and it sucks a lot. But I was like this little 16-year-old that was like, I just want to post my poetry on Archive of Our Own, you know. And so, yeah, he never, to this day, I don't think he knows that I know that. My twin ratted him out and was like, yeah, he knows. And he logged in, and I was like, okay, I don't care as long as he doesn't tell me that. So, yeah. That's like a bonus fun fact for you guys. There you go. Two for the price of one. No, I definitely had friends that, like, helped me break rules and stuff just because, like, I don't know, my parents were which, and they meant well, and it probably was for the best that they were like really protective of us because we did not know anything. We were very dumb little children. But yeah. Oh goodness. So yeah, so I wanted to make okay, this is, I'm gonna put Cloud Boy and then our hippo emote so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. So there's Cloud Boy and there's the hippo emote. So it would kind of be like, I don't think I have access to any cozy emotes right now, but it would be like one of them wrapped up in like a little blanket, you know? It would be super cozy and super cute. And I'm thinking of making that an emote. And I'm also thinking of, so if you look at the survey, it says like, what's one emote that you like don't use very much or like don't like or something like that. I'm asking that not because I want you guys to like diss my emotes or feel like, you know, you're picking favorites or something, but because if I'm gonna make more emotes, I'm gonna have to get rid of some old emotes. You're on PC! Welcome back, Suki! We're talking about emotes. So in the survey, there's a question that says like, what's your least favorite emote and like what's your favorite emote? So the favorite emote is, I'm mostly just curious, and also I don't want to get rid of people's favorite emotes, but with most of our emote slots full, I think we only have one that's open. We we're gonna have to get rid of some old emotes if we're gonna make new emotes. Wicked! Welcome! Thank you so much for the Hydrate Imposter check. I'm taking a sip of my water. Let me straighten up. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. You know, Wicked, I got rid of one of my founders the other day because they no longer have a Twitch account. It was just like a dead account that was in the founder's badge spot, and actually bumped you into a founder badge spot, which was super cool. I didn't realize that you were like one of the OGs there from the start. Like, wild, dude. So congratulations on that. I'm pretty sure you got like that first badge. No. But yeah, so I was thinking of doing, I want to do a cozy emote. I've wanted a cozy emote. Hey yo, there it is, there it is, there is your first badge. What's shield mode? Don't click it. So shield mode is like, if there is an active hate raid happening, shield mode literally just puts chat on like lockdown. It prevents raids from coming in. I think it puts us in either sub only or emote only mode. I'll have to check what my settings are, but it's like you turn that on and we are just in lockdown mode, like, yeah. Oh, don't click that. Okay, yeah. But yeah. Zuka's gonna rain carnage on us all? I don't think so. But yeah, so yeah, I've wanted a cozy emote for like literally as long as I've been streaming. Brood had one, and you think it's mods only? Like mod only chat? I don't know what my shield mode settings are. I'll have to look. I'll have to look later because I have a lot of stuff like, set up for various things, but I don't know what my shield mode does exactly. Don't press it. Don't press it. I don't think it'll even tell me what it does. There'll just be certain people that can and can't talk. Well, Diane, you can change the settings. So I think maybe it might default to that, but I think I made it a little laxer. Um if you guys aren't aware, if we ever were to get a hate rate or anything, it would go into sub only mode. That's the mods, or at least most of the mods, hopefully all of the mods, have been given the instruction that if there's an active hate rate or something, sub only, because I still want some people to be able to talk. It took so long to log in on PC. I know Twitch needs like 8, which honestly you should have two-factor authentication on, but it can be a pain to log in. If you do, it takes like half an hour to like get your codes and get all signed in, but it's worth it to not have your account be hacked, so that's good. But yeah, you can change the settings for shield mode. And I want to, if we were in a situation like that, I would want things to stay as normal as possible without um without letting unsafe people be talking in chat too. So sub only would be probably the best option, because emo only is still kind of like everyone can talk, and also you can't say words anyway, and then if the mods are saying something important in chat, then I'm not going to be able to see it if emotes are going by. So I think sub only is the best bet. We actually do have some safeguards in place. I have a scene that I can switch to, which is this, that we would put up if anything like that were to happen, which is just, if you're seeing the screen, chances are some not so nice people have made their way into chat while Dana's mods handle it. Please stick around and relax. Feel free to check out !merch and other commands while you wait. It has no alerts or anything. Mods and sub people can still talk in emo. Oh, that's good to know. That is good to know. Oh, Greg's loading. Give him a minute. He had to pop back in there. Okay. But yeah, that is good to know. I did not realize that. Talk, talk, talk. Yeah, hi, Suki. Um, and then we have a command. I think that's it. Yeah. So we have a command we can pull. I have stuff ready to go, and I have Saribot in here. So that's mods. That's the command. If you didn't know it. Listen, that's the same name. So the scene name. So most of my scene names, if you guys don't know how OBS works, you have scenes on the side that are like a collection of like sources. So your sources are like the images, and Greg is a source, and like the chat bar that goes across the top is a source, and I collect them all and sort them all into like starting soon and music time and game. So we're on the game screen right now. So normally if I was playing a game, I would have my game screen up, like the game would show, it would be behind Greg, but in front of the thing. So the game screen is just called game. I have be right back. I have ending stream. This is the name of the hate raid just in case screen. that's the name. That's the real name on my side under the screen. Is like, that's the genuine name of that scene. I didn't know what else to name it, and I felt like it was fitting. So also, yeah, I lovely can't wait to be able to spam that one day. Yeah, no. I don't know if there's a cooldown on it or not, but yeah, it is in the spirit with the other scene name. It is the F word. So that you guys can do that. It's easy to remember too, like, cuz if you're like, "Oh, was it hate?" like hate, or like HR for hate rate, like you will never forget that it was what that command was now. You will always remember that. But hopefully we'll never run into that situation. We haven't had anything like that yet. I've genuinely only had to ban one person that wasn't a bot. You have any excuse to use these words? I love it, Bryce. Yeah, we've only had one hateful message that wasn't a bot, and it was actually just a chatter trolling, and they were, talked to about it. But I did leave their alt account banned. I was like, if you want it unbanned, you can put in a unban request, and I'll look at it, but like I don't think they ever did. So yeah, that's our only legitimate ban that wasn't just like, do you want to buy followers? Click here on this link that totally won't put viruses on your PC. But yeah. Why does Gavin from Daybreak sound like he's suffocating kind of? You really want me to say? No, okay. So if you guys don't know this, the actor, so if you've ever seen Dead by Daylight, whenever characters are injured, they make pained noises, like grunts. And Leon from Dead by Daylight makes kind of sus noises, right? And I found out the other day that the reason this is I saw this on TikTok, so like it could be fake, but I want to believe that it's true. So the reason that his noises sound so sus are because they literally told him to moan like he was in pleasure. Is the stream glitching or is it just you? It appears fine to me. Looks fine to me. Could be messed up though. IDK. Yeah, they literally told him like that's why it sounds like that is because those were the instructions he was given, and that is my favorite thing that I know about Dead by Daylight right now. But yeah. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all well. Goodness, what a day. Yeah, so I did not sleep much last night, and then I stayed late at my. It just kept repeating the word excuse. Interesting. You're welcome, Diane. I don't know what I did. Did I do something? Or did I just impart the Leon knowledge upon you, and that's what you're thanking me for? Ugh. Yeah, did not sleep. Some Daybreak characters sound more insert nails emoji. Oh, I see. You see the new Ghosty cosmetic? I did, dude. Oh my gosh. The new Ghosty cosmetic looks so cool. I like that they actually put like color on it now. Like I'll feel like all the different Ghosty cosmetics have always just been black, but with like there's a little scratch on his mask. You're like, oh, there's a tiny bit of red there that you can kind of see on the Switch. It looks super dope. Your life is richer knowing they told his voice actor to moan. I know! And again, I saw that on TikTok. I don't know that it's true, but I did not investigate any further because I'm choosing to believe that it is. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care, and I don't want to know if that's true or not. I'm believing it. You're gonna buy it? I need to play some of the event. I want to get the masks, but I haven't even touched it yet. I've just been so insanely busy. June is like my crazy, wild, busy month for no reason. I'm working like 2 jobs right now, plus streaming, plus trying to study for a test that's upcoming so I can get certified as a pharmacy technician, but we'll see how that goes. Sorry for the reminder, Bryce. I know you're taking that test as well. But yes, that's awesome. It is super cool. I do like the new Ghosty cosmetic. If you guys play Dead by Daylight, there's a login reward today. It's 500 shards, I think. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I need rift fragments though. I'm like scatterbrained, if that's the right word I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm pretty scatterbrained as well too. But I'm exhausted as well. I didn't even sleep 3 hours. I slept. Let me look at my Fitbit. Fitbit says I slept 2 hours and 28 minutes. I fell asleep at 1:30 in the morning and I woke up at 4 a.m. and could not get back to sleep because it was so freaking hot out. It was like, and then, so I woke up and I was so hot I could not even, like, move. It was terrible. And then in the morning, I woke up and I was complaining about it to my dad, and he was like, it was freezing cold last night. What are you talking about? So I don't know about that. You have literally 16 total tabs open. You're making dinner and you're listening for a phone to ring. Only 16 tabs, girl. Not girl, sorry. Only 16 tabs. Suki had to do a take two on that one. How many tabs do I have open right now? It won't show me. How do you see how many tabs you have open in total? Oh, 127. On my computer, none. On my phone, 127. Rookie numbers for real. Rookie numbers for real. I know some people will be. I saw this one post that was like about this girl who was like, oh my gosh, I watched like this many hour episodes in like this stretch of time, and they're like, that's only like 6 hours a day of that show. That's like amateur hour. Like that is not even impressive. I was like, oh my god. I did watch 8 hours of Psych in a single day once. I got Netflix on my phone like way back in the day, and I was super excited about it. And Psych was on there. I loved Psych, and I just watched like the entirety of season 3. Not the entirety, because I feel like the episodes were like an hour or something. But yeah, I watched a lot. Standard binge kind of time. Yeah, for real. It's like that's not even impressive. Like like you're acting like, oh, I watched this many episodes in this many days is like super impressive. Most I have is like 10. I try and keep them small. Listen, on my computer, I try and keep my tabs limited just because I don't want to have like a billion open, like slowing down my already slow computer. Heavy binges are like 24 plus hours. Yeah, like at least 12. Um, I have, yeah, on my phone, I legitimately have 122 tabs. And you know what the worst part is? I went through recently and cleared them out and was like, oh, let me get rid of some of these tabs. And this is what I've ended up with. It's like This is where we're at. 122 is the reduced number of tabs. Yeah, we should do like tab roulette as like a channel point redeem where I just like close my eyes and scroll until I hit a tab and then I just tell you what the search was. We should not do that. Some of it is definitely fan fiction, and we're not going there. But yeah, that could be funny. The disorganization? No, for real, Bryce. For real. I feel like they're kind of organized though, cause I know where they are. Like I know that like most of the fan fiction is towards the back, and then towards the front is like relevant searches. Like I have a bunch of stuff about the farm tech course towards the front, and then the middle is like YouTube videos that I was gonna watch that for some reason opened in DuckDuckGo instead of in YouTube. So it's like it's organized. Like I know if I'm looking for a YouTube video, I know exactly where to find it. You just fell asleep or something? Did you just like black out, Suki? My goodness. God, I wish that were me. This is probably gonna be a shorter stream, by the way, because there's only so long that I can just talk into this microphone. Also, I'm very tired. Also, I have a performance tomorrow. I'm playing the Good Omens theme song on the harp and flute, and I have worked on it twice now. I'm not ready. You can pass out easily. I almost fainted today from the heat, actually. I'm pretty sure. I was just like, I'm chronically dehydrated, and I had like a giant mug of coffee, which dehydrates you further. Can't wait for your second heat stroke. Yeah, you better not. You better not, dude. You better not. I actually have no idea what time it is. Bryce, by the way, Bryce is coming to watch me perform. I have no idea what time it is. I was told like the same time as last time, and then my brother was like, "No, it's 10." So I don't know, honestly. But like I don't know. I feel like 10 is like super late in the day. You'll just show up early cuz like they're like, "Oh, it's an extension of like the morning announcements." So like you just do the morning announcements for like an extra half hour while everyone plays, and then we just go to classes normally. So I don't know. But yeah. We'll see. You'll just show up early. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It might be 2 hours early, or you might be on time. Are you gonna beat me up if I have another heat stroke? Yeah, I am. I am going to. I'm gonna lay you out on the pavement. Ugh, ads. Sorry, folks. Sorry about the ads. I know they're unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about them. Can you guys still hear me? Is it you can still hear me, ads, or should I chat with VOD Squad? Because hello, VOD Squad. Welcome. Love you guys. Also, subs, because you guys can still hear me. Love you guys as well. Shout out to Diane, who I think might only be. Oh, and Wicked. Wicked, if you're still here, you can hear me. I don't know who else. Someone. Someone can hear me. Probably my parents downstairs. They can frequently hear me talking to myself up here. But yeah, let me know when the ads are over, as always. What? Hi. I was just listing people that could hear me right now because they don't have ads. Yeah, sorry, Diane. Go back to being outside. That's my bad. Yeah. I just like ramble to like the VOD Squad, which I don't know if there is any, but if there are, hi, welcome. But yeah, I back from ads, welcome back. Yeah, I was just saying like, oh, Diane can hear me right now. Literally just browsing Tumblr. I love it. I love it. I was gonna ask if your Tumblr name was the same as Twitch, but I feel like you shouldn't put that information out there. It's okay. Currently playing Daybreak. I love it, Suki. I love it. Yeah, I've been like back in my Tumblr era because I got into like kind of a it's not gotcha. I got back into my you don't have to DM me it, Diane. I keep that information close to my chest, okay? I went through like a Markiplier phase on there, and I'm not going back to delete it, so it's just there now. But yeah, no, I was like in a Reddit era for a little bit because I joined like the DRG, the Deep Rock Galactic subreddit, and those people are funny, so I was like loving it, and I liked Malicious Compliance, um, on there. I think that was pretty funny, and then like the Reddit strike and everything happened, so I just haven't been on Reddit since. So I've been back on Tumblr, and what's Tumblr up to? Let me go look at Tumblr. What are we up to right now? Let me look. Let me look. I feel like Good Omens. Diane, that's an excellent Tumblr username. You would love mine, but also you can pry it from my golden hands. Oh, it's still about the Reddit blackout. They're still talking about that. Android has a play card now. I'm not sure what that means, but very interesting. Yeah, let me just check Tumblr while I'm on while I'm on stream and tell you guys what's going on there. This is the content you guys are all following me for. Whoever made Daybreak player cards, I will marry you. Interesting. Is that like in Dead by Daylight when they have like Dead by Daylight toolboxes where it's like custom player icons? You got blasted with ads, so I'm gonna ask again. You're gonna beat me up if I have another heat stroke. I said yes. I'm gonna lay you out on the pavement. That's what I said. Yeah, kind of possibly. Where like so like the players like whenever you go to select your character, they have like a little picture of them, and it changes the picture so it looks cooler. Bring in my gloves, bro. You're on, but you're gonna be down for the count because you can be out from heat stroke. You love being given the title founder. Is that like a Daybreak thing? I don't know what that means. The title founder? Are there titles in Daybreak? There aren't in Dead by Daylight, and I just compare it to Dead by Daylight, so. Now I have the good Illman's theme song stuck in my head. It's hard because it's on the harp and it is accidental, so like I have to reach up with my left hand while I'm playing, find the note that I have to flip, and then like flip it, and it's terrible. Because a lot of times I'll flip the wrong one and be like, I think I just flipped the wrong one, and now it's flipped, and there's nothing to be done, so yeah. Because it can be kind of tricky to like flip them back, you know? It's rough. Let me do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't sleep last night and it was terrible. So yeah. Maybe we'll do a little Slime Rancher today. I'm thinking. How long have I been live? Almost 40 minutes. That's like, we're getting up there. I've been talking for a while. Kind of wild, dude. I've dropped 0 frames? What is this? That's unheard of. You're so addicted to Deep Rock Galactic right now? Oh yeah, I convinced Bryce to get Deep Rock Galactic. Diane, if you're in chat, Bryce bought Deep Rock Galactic. We gotta play with him soon. I think I already told you that, but if not, Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a good game. I gotta play it with you soon, Bryce. He did find the pickaxe, by the way. So in Deep Rock Galactic, you have a gun that you can use to shoot like enemies, and you have a pickaxe that you can use to mine. And the pickaxe is really good at mining, and the gun is not so good at mining, but it does mine a little bit. Like certain guns will destroy terrain, and I did not find the pickaxe while I played the tutorial. I in fact shot everything with my gun. And it was terrible, and it took me like 30 minutes. You were given the title Founder Early and Donator. Oh, cool. Dude, I can't. They don't remind me of your tutorial. Dude, it's like the first tutorial to show you the pickaxe. I know! Dude, I wasn't paying attention. I was tired. I don't know. I was like looking around the cave. There was a lot to take in. I was trying to adjust my graphics settings. I didn't look at the pickaxe thing. I didn't take it in, you know? You were stunned. You were so shocked. I know. You were probably like floored, dude. I legitimately just shot. It drops like 0.1 Morkite every time you shoot it, and I had to collect like 200 of that. So I was literally just blasting Morkite. And then it also doesn't put it in your inventory because you're shooting it. So it just like drops these chunks on the ground, so you have to go get them. You're level 380 right now. Oh, cool. Daybreak is too fun. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are enjoying your game. Like someone playing Bloodborne without weapons. Dude, I would do that too. I would find like Bloodborne and be like, oh, Bloodborne, and like not figure out the weapons. You're like level 87? You have no life, dude. Me too. It's just work and this. And that's my life right now. I can't even remember the last stream where I dropped 0 frames. Legitimately none. Like, it's kind of wild. But I kind of want to go for an hour at this. At least we're not as bad as the people with level like 1,000 plus. There are people that have like thousands and thousands of hours in Dead by Daylight. I have like 400, so you only like a third there. Oh my goodness. Wow. I don't remember who else has founder in my channel now that I think of it. I know Quan does. He is the first badge. I think Ghost does. Shout out Awoken Ghost. I see you lurking sometimes. It's pretty cool. One of the OGs. Haha has one. I don't know. I should be able to do like a command to pull up a list of them. Instead I have to go like knee deep in my settings to see who they are. You're still mentally drained from that walk, bro. You're not recovered yet. Well, maybe you shouldn't come see me play Tuesday. It's gonna be mid anyway. It's gonna be like mediocre, and they'll post it on Facebook or something probably. So like, you know. It's not going to be great. If we make it through from start to end and are completely together and we end at the same time, then I'm going to be happy with how it went. And so the standard is very low for this thing. Day doesn't know what that means, but I'm a Watcher Killer main and a Parker Dakari Survivor main. Well, Suki doesn't know what this means, but I am a Pig Killer main and a Steve Ada Survivor main. Yeah. Two can play at this game, Suki. Oh, I'm a little Steve main through and through. Pig? Yeah, from Saw. Like pig. Like the pig from Saw. Like from Saw. From Saw. I do want you there. It's just gonna be bad, and you're gonna die of heat stroke, and then I'm gonna cry about it. So yeah, yeah, from Saw. She puts saw traps on people's heads, and I think that's fun. Cause sometimes they're bad at getting them off, and they just die, and that's my favorite. So yeah, yeah, I play her a lot. She's not the strongest killer in the game, but she's the one that I know how to play. I play Wraith in customs a lot. There's Parker with a Kyle perk. This is a rare sighting. Interesting. You're immune to heat stroke after your 14-round walk. I would think you're maybe more susceptible to it than anything else. Also, I got my pop filter back on. I don't know if it shows or not, but it's on there now. I have to start remembering to look down at. So OBS actually shows me how long I've been live. So if I'm just chatting or doing like Uke or something, I can just tab back over to my like OBS and look there. Because otherwise, I tap on my mobile screen to like show how many viewers there, or show how long I've been live, and it also shows me how many viewers there are. I don't like knowing how many viewers there are because there'll be like 10 for like a long time, and then the viewer count will go down. And I'll be like, oh, like what did I do? Like what went wrong? Like why are people leaving? And it could have nothing to do with me. It could just be Twitch glitching out and showing 6 instead of 10, or it could be those 4 people had something to go do, or like they left at different times a while ago and I just wasn't looking, like it's not always a me problem. And sometimes it is a me problem. But also I shouldn't care about that, So I'm trying to remember to look at OBS and not at my phone. So, yeah. Amari time? Ooh, I hope you have fun. Dude, watching the viewer count drives me crazy. No, I tell everyone to turn it off and no one listens because I didn't listen either. When they were like, when I first started streaming, people were like, turn off your viewer count. Don't look at it. I watched that like a hawk, dude. I watched it like a hawk because I wanted affiliate and I would like end stream if I didn't have 3 viewers in chat because I didn't want my viewer average to dip. Because everyone would always have. I always saw people get like the 50 followers, but they couldn't get the viewer average to save their life. Because if you start with a viewer average lower than 3, then it's harder to get it back up to 3 because then you have to have more than 3 viewers to pull your viewer average up, or like have 3 for a really long time. Whereas if you're just at 3, then you only have to wait till you get 50 followers. But yeah, for real, you eyeballed yours like the whole time. I know, and it's like you shouldn't do that, but like I know why we do it because I literally did. I'm such a hypocrite for saying that like you shouldn't watch your viewer count while you're streaming. They're threatening host with global warming. I don't know what that means, or if that's a Daybreak thing or an IRL thing, but global warming sucks. No such thing. Global warming is such thing. I don't want to talk about global warming though. It makes me sad. That's like one of those things that I feel like there's nothing I can do about it reasonably, So I'm just like sad about it, and I'm like, well, that sucks. But yeah. Oh, sorry, my throat's getting sore. Your game is too loud. Rest in pieces. Take a drink here. Yeah. Ugh. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I could sing the entirety of the Good Omens theme song to you guys. That we could do that. Ugh. I do love just chatting streams though. I think they're super fun. I like just sitting here and hanging out with you guys. I think it's nice. Hopefully you guys agree. Although you are just kind of sitting and like staring at a blank screen right now. Well, Greg's there. You guys can watch Greg. He's pretty cool. I would go to the music time screen, but sometimes it doesn't work super well. And also it's not a perfect loop. Like the moving things are not. I'll show you guys because I think some of you probably haven't seen the music screen before. Thank you, Transition, for working perfectly. But yeah, it's like the cloud swirl in the middle there is not a perfect loop, and it bugs me so much. It like stutters before it like goes back around, and I hate watching it because of that because it's not perfect. Like, look at that. Like it resets. I hate it so bad. So I don't like that one. I really just wanted like the dancing fruit that they put in baby sensory videos, but that was the best I could do because they don't have the dancing fruit from baby sensory videos on on Canva, and also I think they're probably copyrighted. But yeah, we'll switch into ukulele probably pretty soon here, and then end. But yes, thank you to anyone who took the survey. I appreciate it a lot. I'm tired. You hate this color? Is it literally just Dead by Daylight? Let me look at this. I'm gonna go search up Daybreak and look at it and see if I think it's very similar to Dead by Daylight. Which came first, Daybreak or Dead by Daylight? I just started searching Dead by Daylight. Daybreak game. Images. This is not like anything like Dead by Daylight. Maybe I have the wrong game though. Oh, let me add Roblox. Because I'm probably not looking at the right game. Images. I just want to look at like the gameplay. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I changed my mind actually. Let me just go to the wiki fandom. It's literally Dead by Daylight but Roblox but better. There's way more to it. Many different perks like guns and flamethrowers. What's the idol? Why are there so many? Eight v one? You guys are playing against 8 people? Idol is a killer. Okay. 8v1 asymmetrical horror game which puts survivors against a ruthless killer. Do you have what it takes to survive, or will you become the killer, or will you be some headless chicken without a clue what to do? Okay. Interesting. Objectives. Do you do generators? There's 4 survivors in Dead by Daylight. There's just 4. I don't know how you could ever lose with guns and flamethrowers and 8 survivors, but I assume it's balanced a little differently than Dead by Daylight is. 8 gens for 8 survivors. Yeah, there's 8 gens in Dead by Daylight too, but we only have to do, so there's 4 survivors, 8 gens, and you have to do 5 of them. So that's supposed to keep it from like the last gen is left and the killer's just standing by it. Guns and flamethrowers just stun the killer. Okay, we have flashbangs and pallets that stun the killer. There's only 8 gens? There's only 8 gens, yeah. You have to do 1 gen per survivor. Hi, Shark! Welcome! So good to see you. Thank you for paying your taxes. They're teaching me a Roblox game. You have 10 gens. So what happens if the last 2 gens left are next to each other? Are you just screwed? But gen locking exists. What's gen locking? Oh my god, I'm getting the lore here. What's gen locking? So in Dead by, why don't I just boot up Dead by Daylight, a Roblox game? It's called Daybreak, and it's like Dead by Daylight. So wait, what if, okay, Glomby, what if you and me and Suki are in a game, and I just won't do my gen? Like, what if you do your gen and Suki does their gen, and I don't do my gen? Can you do my gen for me? Is it like there's 8 survivors, so you have to do 8 gens, or is it each survivor has to do a gen? You would do mine. Okay, you can't, it's not, I have to do my own gen. Okay. Not be opening Roblox right now? Yeah, so I guess I could go to customs and just, oh, I can't, well, there'd be bots. As long as the gens get done, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I kind of don't want to boot up Dead by Daylight. I don't feel like it. I don't want to change my category. But in Dead by Daylight, Daybreak has amazing lore too. Dead by Daylight has lore, but you can choose to ignore it all and complete, and still play the game perfectly fine without like any sort of handicap. There could be 8 survivors and I could be the only one to do any gens. Okay. Yeah, there could be 4 survivors and I could be the only one to touch a single gen. Should get Daybreak to play Daybreak once. Maybe for like a goal. If we hit like a certain goal, I could play Daybreak. I don't know. Do you guys really want me to show you Dead by Daylight? Because I can. I assume some of you have never seen it. If you want, okay, I can do it. Can someone put me in Dead by Daylight? In the Dead by Daylight category, please. I could open this Roblox game, but should I? That is the question. There we go. What do I like about a game? So I don't like Dead by Daylight. First of all. Ooh, let me turn that down a little. Anyone? Not Dead by Daylight. That's what I don't like. We usually turn Greg's bed on for this, but yeah. There's lockers in there too. Okay. I'm gonna go to custom. So this is Dead by Daylight. That's their logos, like the 5 slashes. So the 4 slashes that are up and down represent the 4 survivors, and the 5th one is like the killer slashing you. You're crying on the inside. We're not gonna play a lot of Dead by Daylight. We have a locker stunner character. Okay, we don't have see, none of the characters, so none of the characters are special in Dead by Daylight. Like, none of the survivors are special. It's just that they come with perks that you can get on other people. I'll explain it. I'll show you survivors first. Or maybe I should show you. Yeah, survivors are easier to explain. I present a shark that has slept way too much. I wish that were me. I slept like 2.5 hours. 3 hours wasn't even like, that's rounding up. And unfairly, because it wasn't even 2.5. It was like 2 and like slightly under a half. You have drank water? 6 different Coca-Cola cans. Gotcha. Within 2 days? Wow. You're kind of hitting it hard on the Coca-Cola. Is it Diet Coke or just regular Coke? But they're all like, okay, so I imagine if you play Roblox regularly, this isn't a thing that you think about, but like, they're all just squares. I don't know if I could get into a game where they're all just squares. It makes sense 3 within an hour per day. Wow. Kind of wild. Like, aren't they all just rectangles? I knew WoW was gonna be the reaction I got. Don't be shapist. Listen, they just have like different hair. Like, I don't know. Okay, this is not the character that I normally play, but so let me show you Steve because I play him quite a bit. So this is legitimately like Steve Harrington from. Can you guys see this? Oh, you can. I'm watching on my phone. So each character comes with. I don't want to prestige Steve. Let me show you Ada because I don't think she's ready to prestige. Sorry, I'm jumping between people. So there's Seda. So each character comes with 3 perks. So when you get by Ada, you get her 3 perks. There's 3 levels of each perk. So level 1 is yellow, level 2 is green, and level 3 is purple. Sorry, I'm like flubbing my words. So like some of the perks I have on her are yellow, so like we'll make it as yellow. So as I upgrade that, those stats will go up. So when you rescue a survivor from a hook, gain a 100% speed increase while healing others for 30 seconds. It'll make it either a bigger increase in speed or longer that it lasts, and I think it's a bigger increase in speed. So then like lightweight is fully upgraded. Scratch marks stay visible 5 seconds less than normal. It starts with like 3 seconds and then goes to 4 seconds. Service is starting, gotta bounce. Okay, Diane, love you too. Have fun at work. Good luck, a bestie. So, like, this perk isn't hers. It's Nancy Wheeler's perk. So, whenever you level her up, the first time so she's level 3 right now. She's prestige 3. So, as I level through the blood web, when I hit level 50, I prestige her. You get blood points, which are these, by playing the games. And then you get more if you do better in the game, and you get less if you do worse in the game. So at level 1, when I prestige her once, all the other survivors get all 3 of her perks at the yellow level. They have access to them now. So I could go play Steve, and he would have yellow reactive healing available to equip. So she's been leveled 3 times, so all of them have the purple level, the highest level of perk available on all of them. So I'm trying to level everyone to prestige 3, which is hitting level 50 and then prestiging 3 times. So as you can see, I've made some progress, but not a lot. I'm still missing quite a few. And again, I play Steve the most. Oh, sorry, let me go back to Ada. Do you want Ada back? Do we want Ada back? No, because let me show you Michaela real quick. Let me pull Michaela up. Quan, if you're here, close the stream. Deletes message immediately after. Hang on, let me show you Michaela. That's not even the outfit I was gonna show, but like this is her beach outfit. And it's, first of all, I wish I had that top. It's so cute. But like this is the one I was talking about. Yeah. Look at Michaela. Oops, I didn't mean to search. I forgot that you can search now. She's cute. She's adorable. I love her. She's a witch. She's great. But yeah, she comes with certain perks. So like the survivors that I don't have also come with perks. Like Hanatu, he comes with background player, blood rush, and teamwork collective stealth. So Hanatu, if I wanted his perks, I would have to get him so I could unlock them on other characters. We have skins called Daylight, and I think they might be DVD skins, but I've never played it. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so I'm not gonna play. I'll show you the killers now. So that's survivors. So okay, wait. So if I'm playing Michaela, I think Michaela's still up. If I'm playing Michaela, Or let me show you on Ada actually. They are. Oh, I love that. If I'm playing Ada and I put these perks on her, this is my usual build. If I have these perks on and I decide, you know what, I'm done playing Ada, I'm gonna go play Steve now, and I switch to Steve and I have the same perks on, there'll literally be no difference between the two. Oh, these aren't the same perks, but you know, I usually have the same perks on. Where's my looping build? There it is, the same perks on Steve. They're the exact same now. They just look different. But the reason you get all the characters is one, so that you have all of them and you can be like, I have all of them. Two, so you can play the ones you like the look of best. And three, so that you get all their perks. But like, Steve has no advantage over Ada in this game. If Steve has no perks on and Ada has no perks on, they are functionally the same character. There is no, like, Steve doesn't have anything special just for being Steve. Ada doesn't have anything special because she's Ada. Like, there is no ability that comes with survivors beyond just the perks that you can equip. So if I'm playing Nancy and I equip none of Nancy's perks but all of Steve's, she would play the same as Steve with Steve's perks. Like, it's, yeah. Steve is special, his name is Steve. Steve is special, his name is Steve. I played as Steve with a B instead of a V for a long time. That used to be my Dead by Daylight name. But yeah, it's like if I put Iron Will on Felix and Iron Will on Jill, they are functionally the same character, they just look different. I know! This is why I love playing Steve! Okay? But the killers are a little different. So it kind of sounded like you guys, maybe your characters have, like, certain abilities that come with them. The killers are a little different. Let me find a good one to show you guys. I think what's this game rated? Let me make sure I have my ratings set right. Because I think this might be a mature game. What's this game? It's set for mature? Okay, hang on one second. Let me see if I can switch it to mature. Because Twitch just made these, like, new content things. It won't even let me select it. Oh, because it thinks I'm still in just chatting. Hang on. Ugh. No, it's my stream information where I'm trying to change that. It is already set as mature? Well, you guys can look at the spirit for a second while I, mature rated game. Okay, it is set. Okay. In the top left it says intent. Okay, gotcha. I wasn't sure if I had to manually set it. So anyway, this is my spirit. She's, you know, the spirit. She looks way less naked with these bandages. Darker colored. But yeah. So, if I'm playing as the spirit with just barbecue and chili, which is a perk, and I'm playing as and I switch to Legion with just barbecue and chili as a perk, they are going to play immensely different. They come with their own abilities. So the spirit has phase walking. So this is her power. She can, like, teleport, kind of. Whereas, like, the Legion is completely different. It's a cute name. Yeah, it's mature. It's mature. And, like, so they each also still come with 3 perks. So if I don't have the artist leveled all the way, then I don't have her perks on other people. But, like, if I put all of the artist perks on the Onryo, she's going to play completely different than the artist because they have different powers. So the Onryo, I'll try and change off her before she does the jump scare. But the Onryo, like, she can teleport between TVs, whereas the artist can send clusters of birds after you. So that's, like, they just have different powers as killers, if that makes any sense. And they have different, like, just different powers, different abilities, different, like, they're vastly different compared to the survivors. You could run the same build on every killer, and every killer would play immensely differently. So, let me take you into a custom and just add some bots in. And then I can show you guys how it's played a little bit. I'm just gonna put, like, 2. Yeah, because then I have an excuse to not play very well. Which killer do you guys want to see? I usually do Huntress for this just because she's the most common killer in the game, but, like, I mean, I can do anyone. Canon couples don't need a name. You just saw, what's Zine's timer at right now, dude? What's it at? What's it at? You can't see the killer anyway. So I guess it kind of doesn't matter. Which one do you use the fastest? It was 70 hours earlier? Let me do Legion. Oh my god, that poor man. He's never escaping. Let me put my cute outfit on, though. This is like the cosplay that I did, not the cute outfit. There's the cute outfit. Look at her go. Look at her go. Girl bossing for real. 73 right now? Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't even know or care really what perks I have on. We'll just go into it. So there's different maps as well. It's not always the same map. There's a lot of maps. So you can go to like a variety of different places in this game. I could not show you all of them in a single stream if I wanted to, I don't think. But yeah. Whew. Go follow Zine if you haven't. He's a great dude. We're going to be on the loading screen for a second because I'm on Switch and it takes forever to load. But yeah, he is amazing. An amazing content creator. If you've been in my stream for any length of time, you've heard the Zine spiel. He just hit his 8-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch, and that man is doing a streamathon, subs, bits, and donations. Up the timer. It's apparently at 73 hours right now. Go make him suffer. Also, he has merch. There's his merch link. It's pretty cool. His 8-year merch is hilarious, and I love it. So you guys should check that out if you're at all interested. Zine. But yeah, so I'm gonna be the killer. So there's 4 survivors, 1 killer. To kill survivors, I have to not hit them twice to knock them down, and then put them on a hook. And they can be put on the hook twice, and then the 3rd time I put them on a hook, they just die immediately. So there's really like 3 hook phases. The first phase is like, the hook. And the second phase is, the hook. And then the 3rd phase is you're dead immediately, you know? Did I bring Lethal Pursuer? I did not. It doesn't look like. I don't know what I do have. So the Legion has this frenzy that she can go into. It's really quiet. Where I can't knock people down during it. Ooh, they're over there. But I can, injure people really quickly, and injuring people makes that last longer. So I'm no good at Legion, but yeah, here's the survivor. So I would have to hit him twice, which I'm not going to be able to do. So a lot of Dead by Daylight is looping, which is running in circles around things, and then throwing other things. Ads? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll just mess around until you guys come back from the ads. So he's thrown the pallet here, and potentially run into the basement? For his sake, I hope not. But I'm just gonna live my best life and like explore the map and show you guys. So you can hide in lockers, but it's not always the best idea because I can pull you out of lockers and you don't need to be injured for that to happen. I wish you could jump in Dead by Daylight. I have no reason to want that, I just do. So yeah, I can go into my frenzy and in theory I could hit them a bunch of times and like it would be great. They're kind of far on that gen. Oh, I did not get caught out there. Also, the bot survivors are menaces with freaking flashlights. Ads! Oh no. God, when I first get into DBD, you're gonna eat, so you have to switch back to phone. Sad, very sad. I'm so bad at Legion too. I once played Legion and had someone ask if it was my first time playing Legion. It was not. It was not my first time playing Legion. God, for someone that I picked so that she'd be fast, I'm moving very slowly. I feel like I'm lagging a bunch. Maybe that's just the Switch. Oh, I am lagging a bunch because I'm watching it through my freaking OBS. You need to give this game another go? Yeah. Can I pause if they're just bots or no? I'm just gonna face camp gens until you guys are back from ads. I assume you guys are back from ads. So yeah, there's 8 gens. I think 8 gens are on the map. They have to do 5 of them. So there gets to be a point where here, you can see all the gens. Where like, if they did that gen at my knife tip, right there, and did like this gen that I'm standing at, and then like, where are the other ones? Like another one that's over here. Like if they did the outer gens, you could see how these 3 gens here are kind of close together, and it would be easy for me to just walk between them. So that is called 3-genning. So when they have 3-gen themselves is when they've done the other gens around the outside of the map, and the final 3-gens left that they have to complete are really close together. So yeah, that's bad, and you don't want that for obvious reasons, because then the killer just like sits there and like murders you. This isn't very accurate. Excuse me. This is not very accurate Dead by Daylight gameplay because I'm not good at killer, and I also don't want to be playing killer. But yeah, the killer can kick the gen to slow it down. I think it takes like 90 seconds to do a gen solo. You can also check lockers. Yeah. And so if I were to get someone and carry them to a hook, let's say I'm taking them to the basement, they can wiggle to try and escape from me. So if they wiggle off before I get them to this hook, then they're free to run around a little more. But yeah. I'm gonna leave the match because I don't want to be in it. But that's the basics of Dead by Daylight. I feel like, you know, fairly well. I don't want to play a real match, but I also don't want to play a custom match with like, I just don't feel like watching through my own OBS. But I feel like this is a little different than, like, Daybreak. Because, one, they're not all blocks. Like, I don't understand how you guys could have a Roblox game with complex lore and when everyone is literally just a rectangle. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I don't know if I ever will. And, like, yeah, the graphics aren't great because I'm on Switch, but, like, they're not, you know, like, they're different heights and stuff, like, and there's different physiques between, like, the different characters, you know? Is there any way I can change the title of the stream? Yes. So if you are on PC, Bryce, there's a little, and you go to mod view, there's a little edit button that you can hit. But as far as I know, the only way to do it is on PC with the edit button. I misspelled a word, and it's giving you anxiety. Well, let me see which word. Oh. There we go. It's fixed. Yeah, so you would have to be on PC for that, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so I can add more bots if I want. So a typical lobby would look something like, oops, I don't want to invite a friend. Would look something like this. It's okay! Yeah, 2 Claudettes, that's a pretty typical lobby. Oh, and I got kicked, because this is also pretty typical Dead by Daylight. You're good. But yeah, I mostly play the pig. She can put traps on people's heads, and then they have to run around and get the traps off. So it's like built-in gen regression, or not regression so much, but it keeps them off the gen, so I have more time to like mess around and like kill them. So yeah, I don't love this outfit for her though. You're a good Bryce. I don't like that one either though. I don't like default pig. I think this is the one I normally run as. And these are my typical charms. And this is my very typical loadout. I love these perks. But yeah, I haven't played in like a million years, and I'm not going to today. Today is not the day that I resume my Dead by Daylight tirade. So yeah, I used to be okay at Pig, and I used to be like also okay at Survival. I was never great at any of it. I got okay at looping for a while, and I got okay at Dude, I'm very tired, and also like allergy season is upon us, so like it's a little bit of that too. And just my voice being kind of worn out, but yeah. We'll do some, let me go into music. We'll do some ukulele, and we'll do some singing. We'll do some singing now. Back on phone! Welcome back on phone! You missed most of the Dead by Daylight spiel, but there's only so long I can have that game open before I start to take psychic damage. So if you want to do the survey while you listen, if you haven't already taken it, I know a lot of you guys have in here, but there it is, and we will do some singing. Let's see. The game is that bad? Honestly, it is. I hate it. It's like a love-hate relationship that leans more and more heavily towards hate every time I open it. Well, because once you get put on the hook, okay, once you go on the hook, the killer can stand there and just look at you, and then you're just on the hook, and it's terrible. Or, like, they can just wait for you to get unhooked and then knock you down again, and then hook. I don't play it! I used to play it because it was more fun, and they did some reworking of perks and how they worked, and then I didn't like it as much, and ever since then it's just been a steady downhill of I don't really like this game anymore. But I'm like, maybe I'll like it again someday. So I want to get the cosmetics because I love cosmetics. I'm going to be sad if I don't have the fun cosmetics from the events because I didn't play it. But I used to play it like a lot. I kind of don't want to sing that much. What's like a low effort song I can do? Not Sweater Weather. That's very high effort. I haven't done Roaring Twenties in like a million years. Let's do that one. I feel like there's definitely still songs on the ukulele playlist that you guys haven't heard yet. Mostly because I do the same ones over and over again. You feel like you would enjoy DBD? I feel like nobody in their right mind would enjoy DBD. I feel like you have to be like a little bit of a psychopath to like enjoy DBD. That's close enough. I think that last note's a little bit flat, but it's fine. I'm not going to try and fix it because I'm going to make it worse if I do. Technically, you're a psychopath. Oh my god. Well, maybe you would like DBD. It's really hard to get into just because you start with nothing. Like, you have like 4 survivors available and like no perks on any of them, and you don't know what you're doing, and there's 20 different maps. There's probably 30 or 40 different maps by now, but there's like a million different maps, and you don't know where anything is on any of them, and you're running around looking for a gen for 20 minutes, and you don't find one. So it's like really hard to get started on. Your father is an empath, of which is a huge trait of a psychopath? I feel like an empath is literally the exact opposite of a psychopath. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know what word you're looking for. The word, someone who shows no emotion is a psychopath. Yeah. Psychopath. Sociopath. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm actually singing it this time. Broadway's black like a sinkhole. Everyone raced to the suburbs, and I'm on the rooftop with curious strangers. This is the oddest of summers. Maybe I'll medicate, maybe inebriate. Strange situations I get anxious. Maybe I'll smile a bit, maybe the opposite, but pray that they don't call me thankless. My telltale heart's a hammer in my chest. Cut me a silk tie tourniquet. I don't usually sing Roaring Twenties, do I? I'm thinking of a completely different song. We're gonna stop there then. I think I'm thinking of maybe Dying in LA. I was like, I don't usually play G7. Like, what do I normally play here? Yeah, it is. Dying in LA, that's what I was thinking of. Anyway! So you're more likely to be a psychopath because your parents are sociopaths? Is that a thing? Like, there's a rate of correlation there? I didn't know that. Not that my parents are or anything, but yeah. The moment you arrived, they built you up. The sun was in your eyes. You couldn't believe it. Riches all around. You're walking, stars are on the ground. You start to believe it. Every face along the boulevard is a dreamer just like you. You looked at death in a tarot card and you saw what you had to do. But nobody knows you now, and you're dying in LA. And nobody owes you now, and you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA. The power, the power, the power. Oh, the power, the power, the power of LA. nights at the chateau, trapped in your sunset bungalow. You couldn't escape it. Drink of paradise, they told you put your blood on ice. You're not gonna make it. Every face along the boulevard is a dreamer just like you. You looked at death in a tarot card and you saw what you had to do. But nobody knows you now, and you're dying in LA. Nobody owes you now, and you're dying in LA. When you're dying in LA, when you're dying in LA, the power, the power, the power. Oh, the power, the power, the power of LA. You can swear in my chat. You can say cuss words in my chat. It's allowed. I literally did that today. Yes. Sure. Oh my goodness, yes, I'm sure. Well, honestly, Suki, no hate to you, but I do think that there's maybe a little more to it, an official diagnosis of a psychopath than just listening to weird songs. Unless you're in a very niche group of people, you probably have not heard of several of my favorite songs. I mean, I've played songs for you guys already that you've never heard of before, but I'm not, like a psychopath. And some of them probably have weird names. That one was called Dying in LA. I mean, that's arguably a weird name. What's the weirdest title one on here? Maybe The Fear? I don't think I have any super weird ones on here. Because I have to be able to sing them. Kaleidoscope Eyes is kind of a strange title. The Hanging Tree? That's on here. No, I was just talking about what weirdly named oh, it's a separate conversation. Gotcha. I got confused. I'm just gonna look at Mika's bibliography on here again and see if there's anything I want to sing. Interesting. I don't know. I get a lot of my music from TikTok, Dodie, and like just random streamers. Have you ever heard Ketamine by Princess Goes to the Butterfly Museum? Don't believe I have. But then again, like, some songs I have heard and I just don't realize I've heard. Hey, what's a good girl like you? I don't know what song that is called, but I assume it's not on here. I think that's called Good Gone Girl, and I don't think it's on here. That sounds so familiar. Good Gone Girl. Hey you, what's a good girl like you doing in this crazy world? Where's the good gone girl? Dance, dance to the life you wanted when you were only 17 with your good girl dream. Ooh, good gone girl. Yeah. They don't have it on here though, so we're gonna try and do Grace Kelly instead, and I'm gonna butcher it because it goes really high. I could be awesome, I could be lonesome, guess I'm a little bit shy. Why don't you like me, why don't you like me without making me try? I try to be like Grace Kelly, but all the looks were too sad. So I tried a little Freddie. I've gone on into Team Mad. I could be brown, I could be blue, I could be violet sky. I could be apple, I could be purple, I could be anything you like. Gotta be green, gotta be mean, gotta be everything more. Why don't you like me, why don't you like me? Why don't you walk out the door? I feel like it's just too high for me. Your father just said he's in game development all of a sudden. Interesting. Well, that could be one to put a pin in and maybe come back to on a day when my voice is working. Why don't we try Lollipop? I feel like I've tried all these before and couldn't play them last time, and I don't know. I'm expecting to be able to play them this time. I just am. I'm just like, what if it works this time, though? His music's so good, though. Why did it censor the... Well, I'm not going to say it out loud, then. If they censored it, I'm not going to say it, so... D flat. I can't play D flat. That's not happening. I'm not transposing it either because I don't want to. Too hard on you, lollipop. Oh, love's gonna get you down. Say love. Oh, love's gonna get you down. It's a good song, though. Okay, the opening of this one's kind of sus, so I'm gonna put a pin in that as well. Can I talk a little bit about the graphic novel I like, y'all? As long as it's dream appropriate, yes, absolutely. I would love to hear about it. I feel like a lot of his songs are like a little bit inappropriate. I promise we'll get to one eventually. That was literally the song I just looked at. I just opened it again. I was like, oh, what about this one? I literally already looked at it. Okay. I love that, Bryce. No, the word was okay. It was like, so the song is about. I assume there's some euphemisms in it, but it goes sucking too hard on your lollipop, love's gonna get you down. Sucking too hard on your lollipop, love's gonna get you down. Guess what word they censored? Cause, yeah, I don't get it. There's no swear words in that. There's A flat, but I could just play G. Sucking. They censored sucking. Maybe it was a typo. No, I can't play that one either. Why are all of them in like flat majors? Yeah. Let's try a step with me. They're all in like E flat major, and I can't play in E flat major. This one only has 3 chords. And it's E flat! Oh my god. Mika, why do you do this to me? I also haven't heard a lot of these in a while. I'm not seeing E flat. As I love you, breathe, put your lips on me. I don't know that song well enough. It's fine though. Is there a second page? They only have 1 page of his songs. He has so many albums, dude. This guy's amazing. Let's try this one. So this is easy. It's called Monstrous, and it is LGBTQ rep, but it's based around wars and the aftermath, and this girl trying to learn about what happened to her mother. Currently only on chapter 1, and I'm obsessed, though it has pretty mature language in the actual book. Gotcha. So it's like the graphic novel version of a real book. Not that graphic novels aren't real books. I said that wrong. But like, you know, of a non-graphic book. We have a graphic novel of Twilight at my library, and it looks weird. And I guess you could think he's living at the end, like lovers in the open shore. What's the matter when you're sitting there with so much more? What's the matter when you're wondering what to do? You wishing you were like you. I do not know those were the words. I'm guessing those are wrong, actually, because those are definitely not the words. Blame it on the girls who know what to do. Blame it on the boys who keep hitting on you. Blame it on your mother for the things she said. Blame it on your father, but you know he's dead. Blame it on the girls. Blame it on the boys. I feel like the chord switches are just wrong, though. It's graphic novel only. I don't know why I said actual. I love it. I don't know I see you. I don't want to sing Heroes. Because that song is sad, dude. That song is sad. I don't know any other artists that well. I don't think you guys want to hear Daisy by Ashniko on the ukulele. It's not the intended medium. We haven't done Riptide in a while. We could do that one. Did I transpose this? I did. I don't know why. I feel like it's not that hard. Let me put it back to its normal thing. I have another book I got from my library, but I haven't read it yet. It's called The Left-Handed Twin. Oh, because it's got B flat major, that's why. Okay, JK, we are transposing it. I actually have this in my ukulele packet, and it's way easier, but oh well. See, this is one of the ones that you look at, and then you go down to the comments, and they're like, actually, you could just play it like this, and it would be a little easier. I gotta go today, but am gonna redeem. Oh, what are you redeeming? Fun fact! Okay, let me grab your fun fact for you on your way out. Let's see here. The first time I ever dyed my hair, I think I was like 16 or 17. I dyed the ends of it purple with Kool-Aid, which you shouldn't do because it's bad for your hair. Because it obviously it's bad for your hair. It's like you boil Kool-Aid and then like dip your hair in it. Yeah, not good for your hair. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. All my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh, and they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. There's this movie that I think you like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Oh, they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just gotta know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. It is the chorus again, but I don't want to. I actually don't know who Michelle Pfeiffer is. I've been wondering that because we've been singing it in ukulele class. Yeah, so oh. Is she an actress? She's an actress. She was an Ant-Man and the Wasp. Oh, in Grease. Gotcha. Okay. People probably know her from Grease. But yeah, so my dad actually helped me dye it with Kool-Aid, which was like kind of wild because like normally they didn't let us do stuff like that. Especially they were in like they're not letting us do stuff era, my parents. And so you know, it was like wild that he was like, yeah, we can dye your hair with Kool-Aid. We don't care. So we did. Yeah, wild. Only the most beautiful woman in the world. She is pretty. She is pretty. What else do I want to do? I could do like 2 more. Are there any ones you really, really want to hear? That sounds kind of cool, to be honest. It was cool. I think there's another way you could do it where you mix the Kool-Aid with conditioner and then put it in and like leave it longer. But we just literally stuck our hair into boiling water. Like, don't do that. Like, that's so bad for your hair. And my brother dyed the ends of his red, and red does not come out, even when it's hair dye, but like, let alone Kool-Aid that's boiled into your hair. Also, then your hair's sticky, like, and it takes forever to wash it out because it's literally Kool-Aid. Like, you know? It was cool, though. I wouldn't dye your hair that way, though. I'm not advocating for it. Don't do that. Okay, I can do C major. Okay, this one doesn't have any hard chords, so I'll do this unless there's any burning requests, because I think I might end with, like, a Dodie song. This is the longest I've gone without playing a Dodie song on stream, I feel like. This one I don't play very often, but when I do play it, I'm always like, ooh, can you guys guess what song this is by the intro? No one can because I never play it, but I just feel like the intro's so distinct. Dyeing your hair has never worked out. Gotcha. I miss my colorful hair. It's just expensive though. As someone who's assigned male at birth, I get weird looks for dyeing my hair. Didn't Markiplier pave the way well enough for men to dye their hair? Come on. He walked so you could run. I'm headed straight for the floor. The alcohol served its tour. It's headed straight for my skin, leaving me daft and dim. I've got this shake in my legs, shaking the thoughts from my head. But who put these waves in the door? I'm cracking out, I pour. I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my Loverman. I'm Mr. Loverman. Oh, I miss my lover. The ways in which you talk to me have me wishing I were gone. The ways that you say my name have me running on and on. Oh, I'm cramping up, I'm cramping up, but you're cracking up. I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my Loverman. I'm Mr. Loverman. I miss my lover. Oh, I'm shattered now, I'm spilling out upon this linoleum ground. I'm reeling in my brain again before it can get back to you. What am I supposed to do without you? I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my Loverman. I'm Mr. Loverman. Oh, I miss my. I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my Loverman. I'm Mr. Loverman. Oh, I miss my lover. I didn't let that last chord ring the way I wanted to. I accidentally grabbed the strings. But yeah, you get the idea. I love the bit that goes, I'm shattered now, I'm spilling out upon this linoleum ground. The spilling out. Oh, I just feel it. It's good. It's good. What do I want to end on? I actually don't like that one. I do like it, but I don't like singing it because it sucks to sing. I have to like make up the ending because I don't know it, and I don't like doing that. Do you want to do in the middle or party to twos? I'm gonna end it on those ones a lot. And then we will see about finding you guys somewhere to go It might just be over to Zine in a quiet raid because he is live and it is his 8-year anniversary and he is, what is he doing? Minecraft. Pretty cool. You guys like Minecraft. In the middle, please? Yeah, I can do that. Did my screen just flash green? Or is that me imagining that? I thought the whole thing just lit up green for a second. Like my green screen failed for a moment. I had to green screen Greg's bed out. So like if I turn off the chroma key, like his bed just is green in the background. I thought maybe like that broke. You didn't see that? Okay. Maybe it was just me imagining things. Now that you guys know the true background of this song. Oh my god, these freaking ads! Might have been a oh, it could have been a display glitch, yeah. What are you doing Friday? Wanna help my words glide, just make a bow with old cut ties. Do you want his number? Or shall I be the one to call? I haven't seen him much at all. Could be weird, but I think I'm into it. You know I'm one for the overly passionate. Like you and I loved him, we could all be the best kind of friends. You say you're into closure, shake hands like you're supposed to. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. You got so much in common, talk about your taste in women. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. Does he smile like I do? Oh, it was shed despite our flaws. I held his hand like I hold yours. Thanks for understanding. Oh, this could be a lot of fun. So break the awkward, come undone. Could be weird, but I think I'm into it. You know I'm one for the overly passionate. I liked you, I loved you. We could all be the best kind of friends. You'll say you're into closure, shake hands like you're supposed to. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. You got so much in common, talk about your taste in women. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. Could be weird, but I think I'm into it. You know I'm one for the overly passionate. It could be weird, but I think I'm into it. You know I'm one for the overly passionate. I like you, I love you. We could all be the best kind of friends. You say you're into closure, shake hands like you're supposed to. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. You got so much in common, talk about your taste in women. I'll be in the middle, you two get along. I'll be in the middle. That one ends on a hey, but I never say it because I get embarrassed. But yeah, there you go. Little mini hey for you. I'm exhausted. So thank you guys all so much for coming out to stream today. I do appreciate it so much. You guys mean the world to me. Thank you for the crazy freaking start to stream. So many people. So many lovely, amazing people. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you loved it. Again, I'm going to drop the survey link in chat. Would I really be me if I didn't have a survey for you to fill out all the time? And then I'm just going to drop Zine's command. You already know this man is amazing and is doing his insanely long stream-a-thon. I think he has taken some breaks and stuff, which as he should. But go check him out after this. He is an amazing guy. I'm sure he's delirious with lack of sleep by now, so it'll be good. He's got 70 hours to go. So please go check him out. Please go drop a follow. Check out his YouTube channel, Twitter, whatever. Check him out. He's great. And I will see you guys all, I think, tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I decide not to because I'm tired. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow, so potential for a stream. We will see about that. And again, this Sunday is Frankenweenie in the Discord. So I will see you guys there. But thank you guys. And I'll see you all next time. I hope you have a great night. Bye!